What up, Ninja Clan, and welcome back. Today, I am unboxing the new starter deck from Disney Lorcana, Rise of the Floodborn. It is the Amber Sapphire deck. We've got the Queen, and we've got Gaston on the front. So, let's take a look, see what's inside. We get one full starter deck of 60 cards, including 2 foils, and those foils will be the Queen and Gaston. We will get 11 damage counters, 1 paper playmat, 1 paper tracker token, 1 game rule, and, as always, the most exciting thing to ever come in a starter deck, a booster pack. Yay! So, I'm going to crack this open and let's take a look at what's inside. Okay, now as I mentioned in all of my videos, because I think it's worth mentioning and I really do love this, everything here is recyclable. There is nothing here that's plastic that you can waste or just chuck away. You can recycle everything here, and I love that. Speaking of recycling everything, let's move this out the way. We don't need that anymore. So we have the game rules that come in the box. These are basically the same ones that are reprinted from Chapter 1. As you can see, all the Chapter 1 cards are there. Go take a look at those if you don't know the rules already. You get your 11 damage counters and your tracker token, which I think are a different design from Chapter 1 start decks. So we'll go look that up and find out. But yeah, if you buy this from your local game store, then you can play straight away using the tracker and all that kind of stuff with your friends, family, or random people you meet there. You get your small little game mat thing, so it tells you your deck, your discard, cards in play, inkwell, and your tracker. Again, this is by far one of my favourite designs for a paper playmat. It doesn't sprawl across the entire table. It's left and right-handed, friendly. I mean, what can you do wrong? Okay, here we go. The big moment. We're going to do the deck first, then we're going to do the pack. We're going to put Raya in the corner, and it's okay to do that because she's not baby. Alright, I'm going to open this, and I'll be right back. Okay, so here we go. We have our foil Queen at the front. Hopefully you can see the foil. I'm not sure if my lighting's going to do this justice. I promise you, she is foiled. I see the foil. She's definitely foiled. And we get our foiled Gaston as well. That's doing a little bit better to show you. So we're going to put the Queen over here and Gaston over there. We'll separate the deck. And now we start the journey through the dwarves. I don't know if you get all 7 dwarves in this deck. So maybe we'll count them out and find out. So we get 2 copies of Bashful, 1 Christopher Robin, dwarf number 2. We get 2 copies of Doc, 2 copies of Dopey, who's dwarf number 3. We get 3 copies of a Singing Gaston, 1 copy of the Grand Duke. Now this guy's really cool in the Princess deck. So yes, your majesty, your prince, princesses, king, and queen characters get +1 strength. I'm very much looking forward to playing this guy a lot. I'm really trying hard to make my princess deck work, guys. I really am. We got Grumpy, 3 copies of Grumpy. I think he's the 4th one. We get 2 Happy copies, apparently. 2 copies of Happy. 2 copies of LeFou, which I'm pretty sure we get from the first chapter. 3 copies of Sleepy. 3 copies of Sneezy. And 2 copies of Snow White. I'm pretty sure we got all 7 dwarves there. And we get 3 copies of the Queen. Oh, which I'm dropping. There we go. 2 copies of Painting the Roses Red. Until we move on to our next colour, which is Sapphire. And again, this bell is from Chapter 1. We have got a couple of Chapter 1 cards in this deck. There are a couple of Chapter 1 cards in the other deck as well. And in all honesty, guys, I'm not entirely sure how I feel about that. But regardless, they're there. So we have 1 bell. We have 3 copies of Cruella de Vil. We have 1 copy of Hiram Flavisham. 2 copies of Judy Hopps. We've got 3 copies of the Owl. Again, Chapter 1 card. We got 2 copies of Philoctetes. We have 3 copies of the Knock from Frozen 2. We've got 1 Winnie the Pooh, 2 copies of 4 dozen eggs. 2 copies of Launch. This is a great card. Banish chosen item of yours to deal 5 damage to a chosen character. That's just insane. 2 copies of Fang Crossbow. We've got 2 copies of Gumbo Pot and 3 copies of a Popsicle. So there we go. That's the Sapphire side of things. Let's just tidy that up a little bit. Alright. Now then, let's head into the booster pack here. We got 1 booster pack with the starter deck. Oh, okay. Well, that was really fun and easy to open, and we'll just throw that over there. So we get a top half of the Minnie Mouse puzzle. That's very cool. I'm very much looking forward to framing that and putting it next to my other one. My Mickey Mouse one from Chapter 1. Okay, so, first off, we get a Common Happy. We get I'm Stuck. A Tigger. A Donald Duck. An Owl. A Benja. Our first uncommon is Queen of Hearts. Okay. So, Shift 2. That's cool. Whoever or whenever one of your characters challenges another, you may draw a card. That's really cool. I like that. Oh, yes! I really wanted this card, so I'm happy with this one. Robin Hood. He has Skirmish, so you exert him to deal 1 damage to a chosen character. Happy days. And our last uncommon slot is Cheshire Cat. Now then, are we ready for this? Our first rare is a rare, and it's Dragon Gem. So you exert, pay 3 ink, return a character with support from your discard to your hand. Okay, nice. Our second one is, it's another rare, and it is Ratagun. Okay, this is my kingdom. When you play this character, exert chosen opposing character with 3 strength or less, choose one of your characters and ready them. They can't quest for the rest of the turn. Fair enough. That's pretty cool. I mean, it's a 5, it's uninkable. I can see why some decks would have it. I'm not sure I would run it as standard. And here we got our last one is a common Croquet Mallet. Alright, so there's our foil slot taken up with Croquet Mallet. So guys, let me know what you think of this deck. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Are you excited to play it? Let me know in the comments below as well, guys. How do you feel about the reprints of the Chapter 1 cards? I don't know if they've been changed or errated or whatever. Maybe I'll go away and check that out. But that is this starter deck done for today. Guys, thank you so much for joining me today. Like, subscribe, share this video, and all that jazz. Push all those buttons. And don't forget to check out our Patreon channel where you can find some more exclusive Chapter 1 and now Rise of the Floodborn games with myself and Daddy Louie. Until next time, guys, I have been the Atomic Ninja G. You guys have been awesome. And this has been a Disney Lorcana starter deck unboxing.